Hello students, we are doing chapter number 7 percentage and its application exercise 7.3. In previous video we have done till question number 6 and now we are starting from question number 7. A shopkeeper purchased a calculator for 650 rupees. He sells it at a discount of 20% and still makes a profit of 20%. Find selling price and mark price. So first part, cost price is given here 650 rupees. Shopkeeper purchased a calculator for 650 rupees means this is cost price for the calculator. Then discount is given 20% and profit is given 20%. So first with the help of cost price and profit we can find out selling price. We will use shortcut method here, cost price and selling price. If we will take cost price 100 rupees, then selling price will be 100 plus 20, 120 rupees. And cost price we have 650 rupees. So let selling price is x. We can cross multiply. 100x is equal to 650 into 120. So x value will be 650 into 120 divided by 100. So 2 zeros you can cancel out these two number. We have to multiply. So 65 into 12, after multiplication we will get 780. Now second part, we have to find out the mark price. Selling price just now we have calculated 780 rupees. And discount is given 20%. With the help of these two things we can find out mark price. So we have formula, selling price is equal to 1 minus D by 100 into MP. Now substitute values in formula. Selling price is 780 rupees is equal to 1 minus 20 by 100 into MP. After taking LCM and subtraction we will get here 80 by 100. 80 by 100 into MP. So 1 0 we can cancel and both the side we can shift. We can write it as 8 by 10 MP is equal to 780. So MP is equal to 780 into 10 divided by 8. We can cancel 2 4s and 2 5s, then with 4 we can cancel 4 1s 4, then 38, 4 9s 36 and 4 5s 20, 195 into 5. After multiplication we will get 975. So mark price is 975 rupees. Next question number 8. A shopkeeper buy a dinner set for rupees 1200 and marks its 80% above the cost price. If he gives 15% discount on it, find first mark price, selling price and his profit percentage. So first cost price is given here 1200 rupees. With the help of cost price we have to find out the mark price. So it is given in question, mark price is 80% above the cost price. It means cost price plus 80% of cost price. So cost price is here 1200 rupees. Then we will take this one, 80% means 80 by 100 of means multiplication 1200. So first this calculation we will do and then we will add. So 0 to 0 we can cancel out. 1200 plus 80 into 12 will 960 rupees. So we will get 2160 rupees. So mark price is 260 rupees. Second part, we have to find out the selling price. Now we have mark price 2160 rupees. Discount is given 15%. We can find out selling price. So selling price is equal to 1 minus D by 100 into mark price. 1 minus 15 by 100 into 2160 rupees. So this bracket when we will solve 1 minus 15 by 100 we will make denominator same, 100 by 100 and 100 minus 15, we will get 85 by 100 into 2160 rupees. So 10 we can cancel out, 2 108 times and 2 5 times, 5 17 times, and then we can multiply 17 and 108. After multiplication we will get 1836 rupees. Now we have to find out third part, that is profit percentage. So to find out profit percentage, we will see cost price and selling price. Cost price is 1200 rupees and selling price is 1836 rupees. So he have profit here. First we will find out profit, selling price minus cost price, which is equal to 1836 rupees minus 1200 is equal to 636 rupees. Now this we have to change into profit percentage. So profit percentage is equal to profit by CP into 100%. Substitute values, profit is 636 rupees, cost price is 1200 rupees, multiply with 100%. 2 zeros cancel directly, 12 5s are 60 and 12 3s are 36. So profit percentage is here 53%. Next question number 9. The cost price of an article is 1600 rupees, which is 20% below the mark price. If the article is sold at a discount of 16%, find the mark price, selling price and profit percentage. So first part, it is given cost price is 20% below the mark price. So mark price minus 20% of mark price, that is equal to cost price. So first this we will frame out. We can take mark price as common. In bracket we will be having 1 minus 20%, or we can write it as 1 minus 20 by 100. We can substitute values here now. This is 1 minus 20 by 100, and when we will take LCM and simplify, we will get 80 by 100. Cost price is given 1600 rupees MP, and this we will get 80 by 100. So MP value will be 1600 into 100 by 80. We can cancel out 10 and 80, 20 times it will go. So mark price will be 1200 rupees. After getting mark price, then with the help of this we can find out selling price. So mark price is 2000 rupees. Discount percentage is given 16%. We will use selling price formula. SP is equal to 1 minus D by 100 into mark price. So 1 minus 16 by 100 into 2000 rupees. After taking LCM, we will get 100 minus 16 by 100. So we will get 84 by 100 into 2000. Cancel out 2 zeros and multiply. After multiplication, 1680 rupees we will get as selling price. Now we have to find out the profit percentage. So cost price was 1600 rupees and selling price we have calculated 1680 rupees. So you can see 80 rupees profit is there. So profit is equal to selling price minus cost price, 1680 minus 1600, which is equal to 80 rupees. Now this we have to change into profit percentage. So profit percentage is equal to profit by CP into 100%. Profit is 80 rupees, cost price was 1600 rupees into 100%. So 2 zeros we can cancel and 16 5s are 80. So profit we have here 5%. Next question number 10. A shopkeeper allows 20% discount on his good and still earn a profit of 20%. If the article is sold for 360 rupees, find mark price and cost price. So, selling price is given 360 rupees, discount is given 20%. With the help of these two, we can find out mark price. We have formula, selling price is equal to 1 minus D by 100 into mark price. Selling price is given 360 rupees equal to 1 minus 20 by 100 into mark price. Simplify this bracket, we will get 80 by 100 into mark price. So, 1 0 you can cancel out and we can write it as 8 by 10 mark price is equal to 360. So, mark price will be 360 into 10 by 8. We can cancel out 8 4s are 32 and 8 5s are 40. So, mark price is here 450 rupees. Second thing, we have to find out the cost price. Selling price is given 360 rupees and profit is given 20%. So, with the help of selling price and profit, we can find out cost price. Cost price and selling price. If cost price we will take 100 rupees, then with 20% profit, selling price will be 120 rupees. And cost price we have to find out. So, let it is x. Selling price is given 360 rupees. Cross multiply 120 x is equal to 100 into 360. Now, 120 we can shift another side. 100 into 360 divided by 120, 0 we can cancel and 12 3s are 36. So, cost price will be 300 rupees. Next question number 11. The printed price of a refrigerator is 28,600 rupees. A dealer allows two successive discount of 10% and 5%. Find the price which a customer has to pay for the refrigerator. So, in this question mark price is given and two discounts are there, 10% and then 5%. So, we will include here two brackets. First bracket is for the first discount and second one for the second discount. Substitute values, 1 minus 10 by 100 and 1 minus 5 by 100 into 28,600 rupees. After simplification, we will get here 90 by 100 into 95 by 100 into 28,600. 2 zeros we can cancel here, 1 0 we can cancel here. 2 5 times and 2 143 times, 5 we can cancel 19 times, and all the number we have to multiply. After multiplication we will get 24,453. So, customer has to pay 24,453 rupees for this refrigerator. Question number 12. Two dealers have marked an article at the same price. The first dealer allows two successive discount, 15% and 5%. The other allows a discount of 20%. Which is better offer? So, here mark price is not given, but it is mentioned mark price, two dealer have mark price an article at the same price. So, mark price we have to keep same here. So, we can take it as 100. Suppose the mark price first dealer has kept 100 rupees, second one also has kept 100 rupees. First dealer has given 2 discount and second one given only 1 discount, 20%. So, for first dealer we will use this formula because here we have 2 discount. Substitute values, 1 minus 15 by 100 and 1 minus 5 by 100 into 100. In second one, substitute values here, 1 minus 20 by 100 into 100. Simplify, here we will get 85 by 100 into 95 by 100 and multiply by 100. So, 100 directly it will cancel out, these two number we have to multiply. So, after multiplication we will get 8075 divided by 100. So, divided by 100 means 2 decimal place will come, 80.75. This second one, after simplification we will get 80 by 100 into 100 100 we can cancel out. So selling price will be 80 rupees. So you can see here first person is getting discount. Here first discount is 100 rupees was the mark price, but he is selling at 80 rupees 75 paise. So 19 rupees 25 paise he is getting discount. Second person, this is first discount and this second one. Second dealer is giving 100 minus 80, 20 rupees discount. So which is better? This second one is better. So therefore second dealer is giving more discount. Question number 13. Find a single discount equivalent to two successive discount of 30% and 10%. So here first discount is given 30%, second one is 10%, mark price is not given. So we will take mark price is equal to 100 rupees. If we take it at 100 rupees, so directly we will get the combined discount, equivalent discount we will get here. So according to the mark price 100 rupees, we will find out the selling price. Selling price is equal to 1 minus D1 by 100, 1 minus D2 by 100 into mark price. So 1 minus 30 by 100, 1 minus 10 by 100 into 100. Here after simplification we will get 70 by 100 into 90 by 100 into 100. So 2 zeros we can cancel here, 1 here and 1 here. 9 into 7, 63. So selling price is 63 rupees. So now you can see mark price was 100 rupees, selling price is 63 rupees. Actually he is getting discount of 100 minus 63, 27 rupees discount he is getting, and because we are doing calculation for 100 rupees, so this will be the discount percent. So discount percent, equivalent discount percent will be 27%. So this exercise is completed. Hope you understood these questions. Thank you for watching this video.